front, finger on the pump, make a 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums, chronic smoke, get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet.
I just bagged my issue.
Like the whole damn world took effect to bird. Tell them, hey, back, slow down, better represent when we come to your towns. Hey, back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your downs. Hey, people saying
oh my gosh.
this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on the track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, north, south, Kickalack, Texas, real Cadillacs, flew me everything back to London.
Okay, give me a sec, I'm just setting up shit here. Just gotta make sure my cam is nice and set up, bro.
What you represent when we come to your dance? Getting with the business when I come from Kansas City, Manila, till it's Christmas out to India.
Did I add this thing to my list?
People back to Venice. LA got the people saying.
Okay, here we go. All right, we good now. All right.
Finally had an opportunity to take the WWE Championship.
Okay, we got what's his name coming in promo. We got not what's his name. My apologies, MVP man.
Proved all the haters, all the naysayers, and all the doubters wrong.
We got Bobby, the Almighty, the new champion. All right.
I wasn't given anything. I had to fight for
Well,
the
let me just add this over here to my folder. Let's go to downloads.
And I did.
Grab you and just throw you in this folder right here because I need you for an edit. There you go. This is what I was talking about. I knew this shit was gonna buffer. I had a feeling. I'm gonna plug out this my neck gear.
Elimination chamber, and I promise you that I will destroy Drew at the main event of WrestleMania. And after
the fact that Drew is still in the title picture like kind of provokes me because, like I said, I wasn't too much of a fan.
Because right now,
but yeah, I haven't done this in weeks, guys. So what's up?
Almighty era.
Who's new to the channel? I feel like I've been away for so long, even though I had an edit posted last week. I just made sure that was an edit I was already working on for a long time. I just finished it up. That's pretty much all I did, just to give you guys something, because I haven't streamed or done any of this in a while because of school, right? And I'm still within the envelopes and the craziness of school right now. But the thing is, I said, you know what? Something may happen tonight. I'm going to stream, even though, you know, I can't take the teasers, but
man, you really.
I'm still part of the storyline. I'm still here. I'm still aware of what's going on.
Championship. We are simply out here to congratulate you. We are all in on the almighty era. I mean, the branding, the name, it's so powerful. Just like you. These past 2 weeks,
I'm powerful too. I'm black too.
I was so proud to share the ring with you. I mean, it was an honor.
Lack of,
lying to myself. If I
guess, anyone else on championship caliber who I really do think deserves to be
I feel like it's just getting started.
in the championship picture. I would prefer to see a Sheamus.
History. They all had epic showdowns at WrestleMania. Hogan versus.
But I guess WWE didn't have much to work with because of just not that they don't have more talent. They have other talent. It's just they haven't spent a lot of time building up that other talent.
Bobby Lashley go one-on-one for the WWE.
So because I haven't streamed in the last couple of weeks, I haven't watched these at the exact time. I would record them, then watch them later. Reasons being because I hate commercials, so I get to skip.
Miz, you've already had your chance. But you're a fair and reasonable guy, and I don't want to diminish any of your accomplishments. Trust me, but Bobby, I had to defend my championship twice in one night. Plus, he was suffering from severe gastrointestinal distress. I was suffering from cramps. Big cramps. Bottom line.
I agree.
100%. Don't you want to face the Miz?
Then again, I find Brock Lesnar's wrestling style very boring, because all he does is basically one move.
Thank goodness. That's what's growing for the Scottish.
I hope Sheamus shows up, please. Why'd you bring a sword out here? Do you have a match?
WrestleMania, and that sword pilot pointed right at the Almighty. McIntyre's got to be absolutely elated.
Why does he have a championship opportunity? It should have reset. You know, do it like a match for someone to earn the right to get the to WrestleMania. It was just a quick switch because a lot of people didn't want Sheamus versus Drew, so WWE changed it to Bobby. Yes, Bobby, stay as champion, but honestly, Drew. And if Drew wins, I'm gonna be very vexed and provoked, because it's like I don't want to see another run. Like, he did this for a whole year now. His time is done. Reshuffle and give Drew something else to go do, or give him a break or something. I don't know, but take him out of the title picture, bro. It's rather frustrating to watch every single week. It bothers me.
Formally congratulate you. It's been a long time coming, Lashley. 16 years. I know something about that myself. I had a 17-year journey. Such similar paths. So many years traveling those roads.
Those roads.
Being the hardest workers in the room. And yet, opportunities just kept passing us by. We travel the roads 2 weeks at a time. We get to the town 1, 2 in the morning. Everyone's going to bed. What are we doing? We're in the gym, working harder than everyone else. Opportunities just keep passing us by. Years keep passing us by. And suddenly, both of us are not in WWE anymore. We just started the bottom, scratch and claw, to fight our way back here, to start at the bottom, to scratch and claw to the top. And how good it feels when you finally get your hands on that title. How good do you feel right now? Yeah. There's only one difference. We got to the finish line. I beat 30 others.
Drew, I hope you know you cannot be upset with Bobby, okay? He did what he had to do. You would have done the same thing. Okay, once you have a title, you have a target.
Wait a minute,
Stop. You made a deal.
It's Black History Month.
Screwed me over.
I'm joking, it's not anymore.
Here you are, champion. Whatever it takes. It's been 16.
Every month is Black History Month. Don't you dare put your hand up to the MVP. How dare you, Drew?
Yeah. Sheamus
How
and
dare
I
you?
have at each other the past 2 weeks. And Sunday, wait. Why exactly are you here?
No.
I understand it.
No. I hope, well, you know what? I hope
I
not.
used to. You were the puppet master of Frankenstein's monster. You talked for him. He can talk for himself now. Look at him. That's a champion right there. Are you trying to vicariously
You
live
need
through?
to stop worried about him, and you need to worry about me, Drew. And me.
I honestly forgot you were standing there. I owe you one, Miz. I do. But I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you 2 options.
Tag team match, right?
Turn my back to you, finish this conversation, and you can A, attack me,
Who had a banger?
or you can turn
Brock
around
Lesnar and Bobby,
and run for your life.
or Bobby and
If you fight me tonight, I'm not just going to
Drew?
hurt you. I'm going to hurt you. I'll make an example of you. Then I'm going to go to Sunday at Fastlane, go to war with Sheamus, put him down, have my hand raised again and then. At WrestleMania, look at me, damn it. At WrestleMania, in the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Lashley. There's nobody over those 2 days that can match our physicality. This is going to be a heavyweight clash for the ages. We're going to beat the hell out of each other, but in the end, I will knock you around Raymond James Stadium, end the almighty era, and regain my WWE Championship, you big, bald bitch!
Did you say bold or bald? Bold or bald?
Whoa, Drew, you need to calm down, okay? Everything is fucking...
Oh, Lashley! Miz had McIntyre's attention, and Lashley had my kick shot! Bobby Lashley ain't calming down. Those words were enough to infuse Bobby Lashley. Now the WWE...
The Almighty doesn't lose matches.
Drew McIntyre. And Miz is thrilled because he's scheduled for a match tonight with Drew McIntyre live on Raw. Oh, this works out great for the Miz. Bobby Lashley with a preemptive shot at his WrestleMania opponent. This is not a good situation at all for Drew McIntyre. Look at the look on the face of the Miz. Looks like the Jackals are circling back there. Miz pouncing on Drew McIntyre. An opportunity presented itself. No surprise, the Miz trying to give himself every advantage he can get against Drew McIntyre.
Okay, what?
He's all over him. He's all over Bobby Lashley. Sheamus jumping Bobby Lashley. Gentlemen, we have chaos here to start Monday Night Raw. Oh, the Almighty's angry. Watch out. Kill him tonight. You got him tonight. Murder him tonight. Murder him.
You telling to murder people on live TV? Where's the police?
Full-time all-wheel drive, so you can help your friend when they
Out here advocating for murder. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long night.
That's a Subaru.
Gillette Pro Glide and Pro Glide Gel.
Guys, I might have to put my headphones in.
Get virtually every hair on the first row.
No, I don't know if it matters whether you guys can hear what I'm listening to or not.
Fresh face or a fresh start.
But because of copyright, I do need to put headphones in. Because yeah, WWE does not play them games.
Or the new cinnamon and cream. Or Boston cream. Wait, Dave.
Okay, so I'm gonna put headphones in.
Get 6 mouth-watering McCafe Lil Donuts for $4.99.
I hope that doesn't affect you guys' viewing experience.
It isn't about escaping.
Because you guys are watching on your end, so I mean, I don't think it really matters if you're mine or not.
It's about finding it.
Which ones am I using? These? Yes, sir.
Yeah! We are so proud of you!
Oh my god, okay, can we untangle?
Come out of hiding. Seek Tremfya. Talk to your doctor.
I feel like I haven't seen or like talked to you guys in decades. I don't know why. Well, not you, brother. Neil. I see
Hey,
you all
what's
the time.
up, Canada? It's me, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford, here with your WWE News Slam. Look, there is no time like the present to catch up on the incredible lineup of award-winning content on the WWE Network. You won't want to miss out on all new episodes of your favorite series, including WWE 24, This Week in WWE, and Steve Austin's The Broken...
Okay, so yeah, I hope this doesn't affect you guys' viewing experience. Yeah, I think that's the trick. I think WWE security is supposed to be trash. Their security is not that good. Alright, yo, I'm not doing these commercials. Stop happening. I'm not playing these games. Where are the police every time Orton tries to murder someone? WWE security is trash. But down. Actually, Seamus, I'd like to read. I want to. That is not so, Seamus. Unfortunately. I wonder who writes these shows. Because if it was a recording, I would have skipped some of those matches. Asuka versus Shayna, I have zero interest because I don't like Shayna basically like that. And I would probably skip this match too, just because we've seen it so many times. And I know Drew's gonna win, and Miz is just gonna get squashed. The usual. It's upsetting how they treat the Miz. And it's upsetting how they write these shows. Single-handedly, the only thing that really drives my interest is Alexa, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton. Otherwise, everything else is not as entertaining, not as intriguing enough to draw me in to want to watch more. And I don't blame the performers. It's not the performers I blame. It's the people who write these shows. Because it's pretty much the same thing every week. And this is why most people think that either SmackDown, NXT, and even AEW is better than Raw. Because Raw, it's like they have all their matches on reshuffle. How many times have we seen Drew versus Miz? It's like these storylines just don't feel meaningful anymore. It's sad. And imagine someone like me who just started watching wrestling again more consistently in the past couple of months and already starting to feel annoyed about the fact that it is the same thing every week for these people. It's sad. Bruce Pritchard and Vince, right? Well, the writing is not that good. So hopefully, whatever it is that they advertise on USA Network that I heard about, single-handedly, if they allow Bray to return tonight, that will bump this show up for me, because that's the only stuff I actually care about. And the only reason I'm watching this whole entire thing, for the most part, is because of the streaming. Now I'll watch certain matches. I will. As long as they're entertaining. But if it's just the same old, I'm skipping. And that's just when I'm recording or watching a recording. A long ass show for like no reason. Again, 10 times better if they did so. Even with Bray and Alexa's storyline, it's almost like they were so close, like this close to killing the whole entire thing. For me, because they kept doing the same stuff every week. Even last week. If it wasn't for Alexa and Randy's performance, I don't think I would still be watching anything containing whatsoever, anything that deals with Raw, or at least watching like a full show, or like the whole entire 3 hours. I do not think I would be watching it. But because they perform so well and they sell their characters, it hasn't taken out the light for me. I can still watch. That's why I hope that tonight they actually do something different. And if it's the same thing where they either give Randy a match and have her distract him, they'll make no sense. But I'll say this about the writing. You want to know what makes sense? It's the fact that there really is nothing in me to deny the fact that they're portraying Alexa Bliss as a witch. Like her character is supposed to be a witch, right? Like how Bray's character, he's supposed to be like a monster, a demon or whatever. But Alexa, she's on some witchcraft type of thing. Right. The thing about Alexa now, I want her to be more vindictive than the Fiend. Her character, at least. I want her to be, even when they're done with Randy, like she should be so upset with Randy that I got distracted. She should be more vindictive. So even after all of this, she should be able to torture him and do whatever. Yeah. And I'm sure the people that they have in the back that they call the creative team do come up with good stories. But it must be a frustrating and stressful job if you constantly bring up something to Vince and he just rips it apart and says that, well, he's looking to do something different. I know I would have quit. I don't care how much money you're paying me. What's the sense in me being here to do a job when none of the stories I come up with you don't wanna. We all are. She's been sitting on the sidelines doing promos and whatnot for the longest now. I just want her to be able to wrestle again. That's what I want to see. Not that I don't mind the promos. The promos are cool, but again, they need to switch up what they're doing. If you constantly keep rubbing the same thing on people's face, it's going to lose its effect. And what's sad about it is the fact that I've been saying this. I said this 3 weeks ago when I stopped streaming for a minute. Okay, it's almost been a month since I've done a stream. And I said it 3 weeks ago. I shouldn't be complaining about the same thing, okay? 3 weeks after I said it. I shouldn't be complaining about the same stuff. I shouldn't. So I'm giving them until Fastlane WrestleMania. When that is over, and you're done with Randy, find something for them to do to keep them intriguing, to keep them involved, which shouldn't be that hard. Okay, because they're supposed to be portraying monsters, and people like monsters. People like that terrifying stuff for some reason. So, keep doing that, but put her in matches. Get her in the women's division. Although I do feel like there should be some other women that get an opportunity to win championships. Why am I watching commercials? Championships. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you do that, what's going on here? It's been a slow day for me. Hold on. Cause right now, I don't even need to be paying attention to the match that's going on right now. I gotta say, I'm not streaming today. I'm done. Right? And cut this whole stream down. Yeah, listen, the whole point, even if she's not champion, the whole point is just put her in matches. Like, give her intriguing stories. Let her, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully Bray, when he comes back, he can save Alexa's. He could save, he can get writing and, get things to make sense. Because Bruce Pritchard and Vince are not it. Okay? And I don't blame them because they're older folk. It happens to the best of us, and it will happen to us if we somehow manage to live until then. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you understand and feel that you are out of touch, the best thing for you to do, I'm not paying attention to the match. The best thing for you to do is give someone else, okay, or hand it over to somebody else that will actually do a better job. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But some of these people, some of these rich people are so afraid to surrender their pride. Their pride is on the line. And it just gets in the way of good work. They could be doing 10 times better. 10 times better. If he would give it to somebody else who's younger, who understands the younger generation and what they want to see, and let them write. Because as far as I'm concerned, half of the time I'm not intrigued. None of this stuff is interesting me. And it's like, bro, It's sad. I shouldn't be complaining about the same thing I was talking about 3 weeks ago, which is why I stopped doing anything in the first place. I hope you understand what I'm saying, Brother Nero. I know you do. It's really hard, man. It is really hard. Even look at this. Damian Priest with Bad Bunny, Jackson Wright. None of that stuff is interesting. Right? The other thing is, it's kind of sad to see you bring up talent just to waste the talent. What's the sense? You should just let them stay where they were until you knew that you had a story for them. I don't think WWE should be bringing up anybody. Don't bring up anybody into the main roster if you know you don't have a main storyline for them to be in. You don't know what you want to do with them. You only bring them up when you know what you want to do with them. If you don't know what you want to do with them, don't bring them up. Look, I'm just waiting for all this stuff. Honestly, I might just stop the stream and then I'll do a reaction video to anything that deals with Alexa Bliss and The Fiend. I think I might do that. Cause man, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in this stuff. Shame. What they do with the Miz too, man? I'm not trying to be toxic, don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry, there's just clearly faults in certain parts of the product. Forgive me if I sound toxic. I'm plugging out my own mic. Yeah, Bad Bunny's not even that good. Like, I'd be talking to my brother about him. I'm like, bro, who the hell is Bad Bunny? He's like, oh, he's not one person that was in that one Cardi B song. I forgot the name of the song, but it was really popular. I like it like that. That's what it's called, right? You know, I like it like that. And he was in that song, and I'm like, oh, okay, so. But I haven't heard of this man. But yeah, he's out here getting Grammys and stuff. And I'm like, Grammys for what? Like, he's not even that good. At least I don't think he's that good. I actually wait to see who's that one guy that said he's a former rapper. He's one of the more popular rappers, Bow Wow. I think when Bow Wow gets to the training center and he really starts getting into his groove and figuring out his wrestling style, he might be a high flyer, right? And I hope that, you know, he has enough talent to like pull off certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause again, I don't want to downgrade anybody's talent. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it, you can do it. You know, even if you're a rapper and you retire, you just, you know what I'm saying? But Bad Bunny, like, I'm sick and tired of seeing this guy. Look at this guy. He's a goof. Like, and I'm not even trying to hate. He's just a goof. They need to split Damian Priest from him. They need to stop this Strowman and what's his name? McMahon storyline too. I don't think I would like the McMahons. They just look like entitled rich white people. I don't think I like them. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll be a CM Punk. If I was in wrestling, I'll be a CM Punk, bro. Like, I'll just diss them. The crap out of McMahon. I'll probably get fired anyway. It's a shame, bro. A couple weeks back, not even a couple weeks back, man. Like last year, they got me interested with The Fiend and Alexa. And then they decided to take The Fiend out for TV. Fair enough. Cool. I'm not complaining. Bray needs a break. His friend died at some point. He needed extra time. Understandably so. That is fair. Okay, for any human being. Fine, so be it. Cool. Right? I get that. Because if I lost a friend or if I needed a break, I would want to take my time off. So I don't mind you giving them time off. But like, what you do in between matters. And Brother Nero, you know from 3 weeks ago, and I'm saying this again, that's tedious, okay, and annoying as it is that I keep repeating. I complained about the same thing. I said if you do the same stuff over and over and over again, the story will get stale. Certain people will stick around because they can see past that, but what about other people? Other people. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to keep a lot of people interested in what's going on. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's lost its hype. It still has its hype, you know. I still see people here and there because I'd be looking in. I might actually close down this stream. But I want to finish my thought here. What was I saying? It still has its hype because I see a lot of people, you know, be talking about, oh, Alexa's playing her role nicely. Then they're talking about the greatness of Randy's acting, which is cool too, in terms of, you know, there being another Randy and him being in control, and he doesn't even know when he's being controlled just because Alexa has some sort of spell on him and that like she can take control of Randy at any time. And I think that is dope. That is some dope writing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It still has potential, you know what I'm saying? But let's put Alexa Bliss, let's put Randy Orton, let's put those guys to the side for a second. And let's talk about other superstars. Let's talk about other talent coming in. Let's talk about the Asukas and the Shayna Baszlers and the Sasha Banks and the Peyton Royces. You know what I'm saying? You have two people, okay, that I know of that goes on Raw Talk and complains about the idea that they don't use their talent correctly. Peyton being one of them. Okay, you have a woman who moves and leaves her family in Australia, who she probably would have been comfortable with, come down here just to work her butts off for you to use her as some sort of joke right before she could even get started. Then you have, who else you have? You have freaking Mustafa Ali, and Retribution could be great. They could be great, but what does Vince do? What does Vince do with these characters? Absolutely nothing. And maybe that's why the Russell community be complaining when it comes to WWE. How come everybody else can advance? How come the SmackDown can advance? How come NXT can advance? How come AEWs and the TNAs and all these other wrestling promotions advance except for Raw? That doesn't make any sense, right? You have a 3-hour show. You might as well use that 3-hour time to build potential. Okay, you have so many superstars, so many budding people who love it, WWE, who are athletic, who are in the performance centers working their buns off every night. You telling me you can't build something with them? You're telling me you can't do anything with Braun better than you can do a Shane and Braun storyline, but you couldn't figure out a better way to do it? And that's the sad part. I have to come here and now look, I'm gonna shut down the stream just because look, it's a waste of time. It's uninteresting about what's going on. Not now, but sooner or later. Again, I am still gonna be watching. I'm still gonna be looking out for Fiend and Alexa stuff because there's a possibility the Fiend could return tonight, right? So that's the one exciting thing. There's a possibility, but I will not take these teases. I won't take these teases. And next time I do a stream, I'll probably do it in full. I'm not gonna do Fastlane because I'm not watching Fastlane because as far as I'm concerned, the match card is not that interesting. Depending though on what happens tonight, because that could change. Real shit. Just because you go to school doesn't make you better than anyone. You literally go to school just to earn a piece of paper. But depending on your skill, it doesn't mean you're more qualified than the other person who didn't go through the process of going to school. For example, I'm an editor. I chose myself to edit. But if I went to some big company and say, yo, listen, I can do so and so. I can play around with cinematic presets and all these other things and do stuff like slow motions and Twixter and all kind of fun things in edit. They're still going to pick the guy with the piece of paper. So Braun Strowman got a point. It doesn't matter if you go to no I-Leave school, IV, whatever they call it in the States, big time school in the States. That doesn't make you smarter than anyone. So I don't know. I don't think they could ruin Karrion Kross just because Karrion Kross is too great. He is too good to get ruined. Karrion Kross will ruin WWE. Not in a bad way. In a good way. He'd be too good that there's nothing that they could do to ruin him. Like, he's just too good. So hopefully when Karrion Kross is done dealing with Finn Balor, takes the championship, have a run, they'll bring him up so we can see something happen between Fiend and Alexa. I don't think they're changed. Okay, alright, so Shane McMahon. Here's the thing. The promos are not that good. But the matches, I'll watch the matches, that's fine. I'll watch a Shane McMahon match. But what they're building, it makes no sense, okay? The storyline makes no sense. It's based off of calling somebody stupid. Like, come on now. I could care less if Shane calls me stupid. I know who I am. That was not that good. Come on, guys. This is a go-home show. Don't film me. Go-home shows are usually good. I mean, Fastlane's really just like a local... It's a prelude. I don't think anyone's really supposed to be taking Fastlane that seriously. Yo, Mandy. Oh my god, Mandy. I can't say nothing about Naomi because she's a married woman. Although, I don't know what Mandy is. But I see Mandy on TikTok. You feel me? I gotta lick my lips when it comes to Mandy. Yo, Mandy's sexy. This is why nobody can hate on our truth, man. He was a good guy, genuinely a good person. The only thing I like about this is Nia Jackson dealing with that one guy. I find that cute. I don't know why. Where's her sommelier? Where is he? Is she not doing? Am I missing something? Brother Nero, talk to me. Fill me in. What happened to her little? The interest that she has in that one guy. And since when does Nia Jax dress so skimpy? How come I see so much skin? Nia Jax is she a thick one, but you know what I'm saying? She a nice one. Not to objectify anybody, but it's hard not to say. Is this sommelier or whatever? What happened to him? Are we not doing that no more? Did they just like drop him? Like, did he get beat up something? Did he do something wrong on SmackDown? Like, what happened to him? I don't really watch SmackDown like that, so I wouldn't know. Are you like dating? It's like a date type of thing. So that's the one thing I don't mind seeing that. I find that funny. I don't know why. But I'm not against it. I'm not against Reginald being with Nia. I think that's dope. That's like when they tried to do Enzo and Nia. Was it Enzo and Nia? And I was like advocating for that, but it never happened. Kind of sucked. Cause I think Enzo got fired before that, or Nia got injured, or something happened to either of the two. So that storyline kind of just went down the drain, you know. They had the whole mistletoe thing going, you know. And I think this is around Alexa Bliss still being a bratty little girl. And for tantrums and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, though. I know you remember what I'm talking about. It's a couple years back, maybe 2 or 3 years. 2 years. Seems like the most realistic answer. School got me beat though, guys, honestly. Okay, so here what we're gonna do. So here's what's gonna happen. So if anything with defeating Alexa happen, right? Because I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna react to it. So I'm gonna have this recorded. So I will fire back up a stream and a recording, just to talk about that stuff. Maybe it won't be that long, but like kind of just like discuss what's going on in that direction. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. And that's because of school, but I was trying to see if I could really just fire up a stream since I haven't done it in a while, but I think I should have waited until break time because my summer is very soon. I only have a couple weeks left of school, like 2 or 3 weeks left, so. And it's just all assignments I'm doing, so. It's crazy stuff, man. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was during that Alexa bullying Nia Jax storyline, yeah. Although I don't think Alexa turned on her at this point, not yet, but I know she had Mickie James, and it was a couple weeks after that they started bullying the crap out of Nia, or like she realized that she was talking behind her back, and then Nia won the title at WrestleMania or the Rumble. I lied. It was WrestleMania. Yeah, it was a WrestleMania, and then the night after WrestleMania, Ember Moon debuted, and she took on Alexa, and then she did her cool little Stone Cold Stunner thing from Top Rope thing, which was dope. This doesn't make sense. If you have Sasha Banks and my girl feuding, and I cannot stand, I am sorry, over the past couple of weeks, I cannot stand Sasha Banks' character. It is just too much. She needs to simmer it down. You're not a face. You're a heel. And if she played a heel, she would be 10 times better. But the fact that they're trying to pull off this face character with her heelish, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna fire back up the stream after. I need to grab a break. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna end this one. I'll see if I can fire back up later. But yeah, I'm still watching. I'm still paying attention. I'm still here for the Lexus though. So if anything, I'll fire back up the stream just for that stuff. But yeah, I will be back.